everybody, I'm James Cybulski, and this is where we crown the best in junior hockey, the Memorial Cup Final, and it's ready to go. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. London's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Seattle's got possession of the puck. The Thunderbirds will play it in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Shut down by the blocker. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. And now it's grabbed by Cumby. London's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Brustovich. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Seattle's working the transition through the middle of the ice. From the point, takes a shot. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. London's got a hold of the puck. Brzuskowicz has got it in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denies him on the play. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Charco. The Knights have it now. Brzuskowicz is moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to pass it to O'Reilly. Here's a shot! Handles the pass. Takes it to the front! And he opts to wait for more support. London's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brustovich. Shot! Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. O'Reilly's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Knights win the face-off. They score! And just like that, we are tied!
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who is only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty.
The Knights' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Thunderbirds played along the boards. Fires it, and he makes the save.
Medvedev's in such great position, he's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. London's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across to Berkman. Big hit along the board.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. Wooley's penalty is almost expired.
London's got the puck shorthanded. Seattle's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation...
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Dropped him in the open ice. And he takes the dish. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
A getting at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team...
Scores! A timely finish, and they take the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number two is about ready to go. The Thunderbirds continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. O'Reilly's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now with the man advantage. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove. Through center along the wing. Great stick work with the steal. Quick pass to Riley. Scrum along the wall. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Trying to get out of the defensive end. The Knights come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
O'Reilly's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Seattle's won the faceoff. And he takes the pass. Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Seattle's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. The Thunderbirds lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. London's gained possession. Dickinson slugging the puck. Takes a hit on the play. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Medvedev's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Thunderbirds have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Puck picked up by Dickinson. Gains the zone through center. Turned aside with a glove by Ratzlaff. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Seattle's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. London's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. London's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Sneaks by the poke check.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he takes the feed. The Thunderbirds gain possession.
Barkey's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Quick shot, and he can't find the net. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
London suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a two-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit, one more, and they're within striking distance.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Knights are down a pair. London's won the draw in the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a shot. Stops that one.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James.
Wins the iron.
Seattle's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
The Thunderbirds have it in the offensive end. Passes it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Seattle's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Thunderbirds have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. London's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Shot! Blocked aside. Puck moved over to Charco. Seattle's got him along the wall. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, the Thunderbirds have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Seattle's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Odd man rush. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes on over to Charco. London's got the puck against the boards. Very close.
Ratzlaff's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad.
Ratzlaff's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Seattle's got the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Loses his balance on the play. And he snags that one with the glove.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
And there's the final horn. There they are, this year's Memorial Cup champions. And I'll tell you what, Cheryl, I got my start covering junior hockey. This is a special moment to witness year after year.
It really is. I mean, it's the pinnacle of Canadian junior hockey, and so difficult to get there, and then you have to find a way to put together a great week to win it. Awesome job.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. And listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Now it's time to drink in the celebration. Cheryl, they're champions.
They're champions and they get to hoist the trophy, and that is the dream, right, James? It's the moment you think of when you close your eyes before a big game. You want to be the one to hoist it because you're victorious. It's an unbelievable feeling.
Here we go. It's swapping the trophy. Everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it. But once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
And here they go for the team photo. Cheryl, you've done a few of these group shots. What does it mean to have these moments?
Well, it's so emotional, right, James? It's not scripted. You just get down on the ice, you're feeling it, you've just won the championship, and the dream has come true. So you can imagine the feeling that's going through everyone's body. Now you're all together, collected on the ice. I say they're having a ton of fun.
Let's get everyone settled in so we can start with our first question.
Congrats on winning the Memorial Cup. What does this moment mean to you in your career? A lot of scouts in the building, draft ranking going up. Do you have your sights set on the NHL draft?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone, for your questions, but we have to wrap up. If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table? Growing up, were there any players you idolized or modeled your game after? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? What will allow you to be more successful? Your individual skill or fitting into a team concept? What motivates you as a hockey player? Do you want to be as good as you can be? Do you want to be a star in this league? Or do you want to win championships? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone.
Dreams are made for these moments. The pride from the village that got this kid to this moment, his parents, cold days at the rink, bad coffee, long drives, no weekends, all the work you gotta put in, everybody watching you every step of the way. To get drafted is the moment you've been waiting for. It's only the first day though. There's a long journey ahead, but he started it off by getting drafted here tonight.
With everyone here, why don't we get started? You're up first.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
Okay, let's go to the next question.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed? You've been drafted by a team that's often described as a bubble team. The talent on the roster is evident, but for whatever reason, they haven't quite been able to break through. Are you excited to join an organization where you might be one of the pieces that can help put them over the top?
And that brings our Q&A period to an end. Thanks for participating.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all these other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game. We're going to fine-tune it, polish it up, and get ready for the next level.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
Okay, let's go over here for the next question.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
That's the last question for today. Thanks, everyone.
What an incredible moment stepping into a National Hockey League locker room for the first time. I bet you he doesn't even realize how real this moment is. At the same time, the way these locker rooms work, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a veteran, when you first step into that room, you become one of the men that are taking this game to the next level. And he's welcome in. I can't wait to see what he does on the stage. But for now, this moment, soak it all in. You're a part of a National Hockey League locker room.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
We've got a game today that's going to test our mettle. This is what you've been working so hard for all of your life. This is the night to show that we are the best team. Let's go out there and play our brand of hockey. Let's go out there and take this game to them. Let's out-hit them. Let's outplay them. Let's have fun. And let's come out of this game with a big win for us. Go team! Go!
The exhibition season is set to begin here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. That's not going to fool them. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Vancouver's on the attack. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Off the draw, they take possession. Battle along the boards. Great read by Sherwood. Gaudreau's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Valeno. Quick shot! That's blocked away. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Evans setting up against the wall. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Sherwood. Makes a move in front. Oh, a clutch save. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot. Just gets enough to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. McCann's got it along the wing. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Seattle's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Gaudreau's won possession. Lets it go for the back end. And that goes wide of everything. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Sends the pass over. And a good solid hit on that play. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, look at this. There's a shot. Big time stop.
Seahawks does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
And a little body contact on that play. Moves inside! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Shilovs!
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Still lots of time left in the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Angles it over to Mueller. And is able to handle that one. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Denies him in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
More than half the period has expired. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Pettersson's won the faceoff. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Slides it on over to Pettersson. Shot! Big stop right there. Here's a backhand. Denies him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Fires it. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken by Pettersson. Slides the puck ahead to Sherwood. And that's intercepted by Valeno. Picking up ahead of Steve on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Seattle's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Skates to the crease. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Fires it on net. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Sasson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Seattle's won the draw. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Shilovs covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and it has exactly that right there and be able to hold on.
McCann's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Takes the pass. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Trying to clear the zone, and they succeed in getting it out. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
High grab by McCann. Works it across to Hayden. Seattle's looking to break out. Dished on over to McCann. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. And they managed to clear it. Shot! Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Short-handed breakaway. Evans has it in the defensive end. Puts it on net with the stop.
Silovs has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Silovs is doing a great job of being the last line of defense for his team in this game, James. Just have a look at the saves that he's had to make in this game. There's been some big ones,